we use it for carrying mail and passengers and freight for the stores and local, whatnot like that. My dad usually carries cars and stuff on his barge, pushes it with the Cat and B back and forth out here.
How often do you run back and forth?
7 days a week. Yeah, we leave at 7:30, 11, and 3:30 Monday through Friday and Saturday, and Sunday we run just the church boat and an afternoon boat.
This is how we get our freight. It comes over on the mail boat, and we come down in our golf carts and our pickup trucks. We pick it up and we take it, unload it in the back of the store, and start the process all over again.
Now, what's the name of the general store?
It's the Great Cranberry General Store.
Okay, and tell me, how much product do you generally require?
Well, we do, at this time of year it's less. We have about 35 year-round residents, so between the workmen and the residents, that's who we cater to. We ship packages over to Islesford because they don't have a store or a functioning store there, so we send things to them. So we try to keep the basics: milk, bread, beer, cigarettes, produce, things like that. And then in the summertime, the population jumps to 500 people. So we bump things up as we go, and slowly as it gets busy, we get more and more things in and try to keep up with the demand, and then September comes and it drops back off again. So it's a tricky business, but it's fun.
You asked for a title, but I'm kind of a jack of all trades in terms of volunteer work out here. I'm president of the Historical Society and president of the Affordable Housing Group, Cranberry Isles Realty Trust, also known as CERT, and I've wound up being president of the church out here also. And I guess I'm president right now of the fire department. We're on the main road called the Cranberry Road here on Great Cranberry Island, and we're about 1/4 mile now from the town ferry dock. And I'm dropping off some papers to an elderly fellow, Mickey McFarland, who lives alone here in the so-called Preble House. Really, when you live out here, and it's become kind of a cliche, I say it a lot, but it's really true, you live in kind of a fishbowl. It's a small community. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody knows everybody's business. And so they know pretty much what you're doing. Of course, you know what they're doing too, whether you want to know or not. And some people find that kind of difficult. But the good side of it is that you can have a lot of good friends here. If there's an emergency, most people will come running to help.
So the lifestyle on the island is totally opposite from anything I've ever known, and that might be why I love it, and I hope I always do. But everything about living in Maine, the climate, living on the island, everything from how we transport things to and from the island, to just the community aspect of island living I love everything about it. Island living is not for everyone, but they will not even get a chance without affordable housing opportunities. And so maybe a family stays for a couple of years. That's still not an unsuccess story, in my opinion. People come in and out of communities all the time, but islands are really in need of working class and working age people. And without affordable housing, they're never even going to get to visit to see if they can put some roots down.
We have a fellow that lives here now year-round on the island. His name was Bruce Komusin. He was a summer resident and became a year-round resident around 2005. And Bruce inherited about, I think, 18 or 19 acres of land down on several sides of this property. And Bruce saw the need for helping the island become sustainable and survive again. And he donated 2 acres of land initially 10 years ago that we developed into the museum and the cafe and what is known as the Cranberry House today. And then several years ago, he donated 1 other acre of land that we're standing on right now.
The concept of affordable housing, yes, on, a beautiful, pristine island where folks figure everybody's, filthy rich and that sort of thing. No, right. How's that all working out?
1 minute, Bruce.
Yeah. Well, we have jobs here on the island, but they're kind of odd jobs. Now, if you were a carpenter or a plumber or something that was repairing old house, someone that knew how to, handyman, that type work, you would have no end of work here on this island. Because you see workmen coming on the island on the early boat every day. They just don't live here. I don't know why not. So we're hoping that these houses will attract some to live here.
if you think that you can make a living, and if you would like have a sense of wanting to live in this kind of a community, which is a rural community, of course, I would say, why not try it? I guess that's what I would say. I mean, sometimes it's hard to know until you try.